Here's some big news coming in. The Delhi High Court has now backed the need for a uniform civil code in the country and asked the centre to take necessary steps in this matter. The court stressed on the need for uniform principles in respect to marriage, divorce, succession, etc. Also noted that modern Indian society is now gradually becoming homogeneous and traditional barriers of religion, community and caste are fading, thus the need for a uniform civil code. The comment was made in a case involving divorce plea by a woman belonging to scheduled tribe community. Nalini joining us, more details on that. Nalini, this is a big statement coming in with the Delhi High Court now backing the need for a uniform civil code, which has been in consideration for some time now under the Modi government, and it appears Delhi government throwing its weight behind this move. Do take us through exactly the details of this.
Well, Nabila, the Delhi High Court was hearing a petition pertaining to as to whether or not the Hindu Marriage Act was applicable to the persons of the Meena community, which is a scheduled tribe from Rajasthan. So in that regard, Justice Pratibha Singh of the Delhi High Court has said that Uniform Civil Code, which is mentioned under Article 44 of the Constitution, should not remain a mere hope, and that there should be some steps taken by the government to ensure that the Uniform Civil Code's made a reality. She's gone ahead and said that the communities in India are largely becoming homogeneous with the passage of time. And because of that, the lines between personal laws and different religions have been blurred, especially when it comes to issues of marriages and divorces. That is essentially why she said that 3 decades back, the Supreme Court had given a direction, a judgment where they had said that the ministry should look into creation of a uniform civil code, but nothing has happened since 3 decades, which is why this representation has now been sent to the Union Law Ministry as well, asking for them to take the necessary steps regarding the creation of a uniform civil code for the country. So no doubt it's a big statement coming in from the Delhi High Court. Not only have they backed the creation of a uniform civil code, but they've specifically asked the ministry to take specific steps regarding it. So we'll have to wait and see as to whether or not any proactive steps are going to come in from the law ministry side with regard to the uniform civil code in accordance with the directions that have come in from the Delhi High Court in this judgment.
Right, Nalini, if you can take us through this particular case that of which the Delhi High Court spoke of uniform civil code, this particular case that you mentioned of scheduled tribe community, if you can elaborate for us.
Well, Nabila, what had happened was that there were 2 members of the Meena community from Rajasthan that had gotten married according to the Hindu rites and customs. And a few years after they'd gotten married, the husband had filed for a divorce. And when he'd filed for a divorce, he'd filed it under Section 13 of the Hindu Marriage Act, essentially because they'd gotten married with regard to the Hindu rites and customs. So the wife had challenged this divorce petition, and she'd said that the provisions of the Hindu Marriage Act cannot be made applicable to the Meena community because they were a scheduled community when it comes to Rajasthan. But at the same time, the matter, when it came to the Delhi High Court in this entire thing, the Delhi High Court's not only spoken about the Uniform Civil Code, but they've also gone ahead and said that if a husband and wife have gotten married according to the Hindu rites and customs, and when they're largely following the Hindu customs, then there is no reason as to why they should not be brought under the ambit of the Hindu Marriage Act. So that aspect has also been allowed by the Delhi High Court, which essentially is a landmark step in its own way, because the scope of the Hindu Marriage Act and who all it can be made applicable to is also extended.
Right.
But the rationale given behind that by the Delhi High Court is the fact that the lines between different personal laws have been blurred. And especially when there are inter-caste or inter-religion marriages that are happening, then even more so in those cases, questions like that of Uniform Civil Code become even more important, not only for the courts to discuss, but also for the government to act on.